Hi guys, welcome back to Cricut Monday. What we're going to be doing today is I want to make a fall mug using a mug that I found at the Dollar Tree. They have really pretty off-white ones, red ones, and black ones, and I picked up the red and the off-white, and I wish I had picked up the black. I'm going to go back and hopefully they'll have that. Now, usually when I do my Cricut Mondays here lately, I've incorporated things into it that if you do not have a Cricut, you can still do the DIY. Unfortunately, this week, you really need a Cricut to do this. So if you're not interested in this video, I hate to see you leave, but I will see you tomorrow, Tuesday, for a wonderful Dollar Tree DIY. Okay, so I already have Design Space loaded here on my computer. I'm going to New Project, the circle with the plus. That will put us on our canvas. Then I'm going over here to the left to text. And then I'm going up to the top, out from font, and hit that down triangle. And if you look here, if you click on all, that will show you everything that's on your Cricut and your computer. If you just do System, it shows you what's just on your computer. If you click on Cricut, that's just what's on your Cricut. I'm going to do System, and I'm going to go in this. You can either scroll down and find it, but mine is Fresh Drink right here. And I could have found it by just searching all the fonts, okay? Okay, so I'm going to type in here pumpkin, return spice, return sew space, and then nice. Okay, and let me move this up here. We're getting ready to have a storm, so it's really getting nasty, and I'm going to change the color so you can see it better. To change the colors, you go to that little box, and now I've changed it. Okay, so I'm going to draw a box around that and go to alignment, and I want to center it, okay, so it looks nice and centered. Now what you can do is, at this point, you can leave this all like this, you know, not connected, but I really want mine more connected, I believe. So I'm going to put a box back around it, hit ungroup, and then all I have to do is just start moving this over. And then it looks like it was written. And it's easier to see when it's big like that. Okay, and we'll do the same for this. And you could say anything you wanted. I just love pumpkin spice. Okay, so now I'm going to put another box around it, and I'm going to hit group. Okay, so that keeps it centered and it's all connected. Now what I want to do is go up here, and they're out from size. There's a little lock. I'm going to unlock it, and I'm going to make this 3.5 by 3.5. Okay, so I'm going for the width, I'm going to put 3.5. The height, I'm going to get rid of the numbers that were there and put 3.5, and I'm going to lock it back, okay? And that's what we have. You could even put a picture of a little pumpkin in here if you wanted. Okay, so I'm going to draw my line around that, and I'm going to go to down at the bottom of the layers column and hit weld, okay? Now we're going to go to make it right top corner, and it will put it right here on our canvas. Now to me that looks a little off. Okay, to me that just looked a little off, so I went back and just tweaked it. Okay, now I'm going to draw a box around it. I think that's maybe a little better. Oh, see, I didn't even have nice hooked together. I'm a mess. Okay. Good thing about it is you can keep going back and forth. Okay, now that you have it like you want it, you put the box around it. We're going to group it, and then we're going to hit weld, okay? Now, we're going to go to make it, right top corner. It will put it on our mat, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using the Arteza vinyl. You can use any vinyl that you want. If you're interested in the Arteza, I'll put the link in the description box. You certainly do not have to to purchase it. This is not a sponsored video. I just like the vibrant colors, but you could use Cricut. You could use any kind of vinyl. So we're going to go to continue, right bottom corner. My computer is connecting to my Cricut, and hopefully it will connect. And since I have the Arteza, I'm going to use premium vinyl. I'm going to go to default and hit more, because with Arteza, sometimes I have to double cut that, okay? And let me just make sure that looks a little big. Let me go back and make sure that let me cancel. I want to make sure that it kept my size. No, it did not, okay? I think it's this storm or, okay, I'm going to unlock it. 3.5 by 3.5 and lock it back. Okay, that looks better. I should have caught that. All right, now we're going to make it right top corner. Go to continue, right bottom corner. Premium vinyl. And then for our default, we're going to put more. And then the next time you see me, we'll be cutting out this adorable fall mug. Well, here we are. I thought I'd show Maggie since I didn't show her on Friday. I forgot, and I'm sorry. But here's the little sweet little baby. Sounds a good girl. She says, hello, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. And say, I love you all so much. And say, I'm glad you love me too. Okay, let me put her down. Okay, now you will need some transfer tape for this and a standard grip mat. And okay, here is the Arteza vinyl that I decided I want to use. I think it'll be so pretty. And look at this mug from the Dollar Tree. I love that. So fall looking to me. I can just see having a sweater in my dreams and sipping something out of this. Oh my gosh. But here's all the different colors that it comes. It's their premium vinyl. Very vibrant. You get 42 sheets. Okay. So I'm just going to use my standard grip mat, and I'm going to put this right on here. And then I'm going to insert with the blinking arrow and then cut with the blinking C. Now, and I still haven't cut this in two. I have been so busy, you would not believe how busy. We always get started doing something and then we get distracted and we still don't have the utility room finished. I mean, it is so close, it's not funny, but something always comes up. And my husband's getting ready to go out of town relatively soon. And anyway, let's just say I've been busy. But, so hopefully with this Arteza, sometimes if it's real delicate, it doesn't cut it out very well. Unless you're going to cut wide letters, that you don't use the Arteza. Because I've got a feeling this might give me a headache. But now you're going to want to clean your mug with rubbing alcohol first. And then let it dry completely. But now Arteza does well if it's wide, but if it's intricate, it's cutting fine because you can double cut, but I'm just single cutting it. But I love their colors. Okay, so to eject, I'm going to hit the blinking arrow, and I'm going to trim this. Now I'm going to put this back on here, and to weed it, you just want to remove everything that you do not want. Just be careful because, like I said, Arteza, sometimes I have trouble, but this looks like okay, this looks like it worked out really well. Now, I could have changed the spacing in between here and made it closer, and I was going to, and I forgot. Like I said, it's coming a nasty storm, and I'm trying to get this done before we get really bad lightning. I don't like to have my Cricut or my computer on during that. Plus, Maggie gets so scared. Okay. Okay, now you can see the Arteza did wonderful with this because it wasn't really small. If the print is really small, it's not worth it. It'll drive you crazy. If it's larger, go for it. You'll love it. Okay, so I've already cleaned my mug with the alcohol. Ugh, you can probably hear that. Okay, I'm going to get my transfer tape and lay this right down on it and adhere it. You could use the clear contact paper from the Dollar Tree as transfer tape. It works very nicely. And then we're just going to peel this up. Okay, then we're going to take our cup and put this down. Normally I would have bent it and then put it down, but I was trying to beat the lightning. Okay, let's take a look at it. Well, here it is. I love how that turned out. Now, like I said, I was going to take away some of the space in here. It's really easy to do, but I just completely forgot with the storm and trying to get off the computer and not get struck. And then Maggie's been a little upset. So, but I love how that turned out. And if you would take away the spacing, I think it would be even prettier, but I think this is really cute. So now when I drink my tea or anything, or my hot apple cider, I love that. I will have the perfect mug. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out on YouTube. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button and become a member of our family. And if you subscribe, hit your notification bell and set it to all so you won't miss an upload. So I will see you tomorrow, Tuesday, for a wonderful Dollar Tree DIY. And Wednesday, oh my, it's going to be a wonderful Dollar Tree haul. So until next time, bye guys.